Okay, let's continue on. I kind of do, but don't really remember where I was last time, as this haven't. Well, this is what I usually do every so often is essentially drawing with some games in that I'll essentially, like for episode stuff, I won't be doing it every day just for that reason of, well, one, because I'm doing other things, but also two, so I can sort of forget where I was, type of thing. Was that where we were as well? What are we doing? I can't, I don't even probably, what, no, I think we were waiting. I might have been waiting for a couple days. As well, talking about stuff. So I am still trying to get stuff for live streaming to work. In terms of stuff like Doom Eternal and that, I would like as to still be able to live stream that. I still may be able to live stream Oblivion, but I don't know. It's yeah, don't know on what to do on that one. But yes, yeah, as is for live, because for the live stream that I have gotten. Kind of got the audio stuff right. It's literally just background noise, like if I'm moving in my chair and the controller and that, clicking in that. Obviously, yes, it does still pick up normally in videos like this sort of thing, the background noise a bit, but yeah, when it comes to live streaming stuff, it's a lot more. Is that... I'm quite sure that's our marker, isn't it? Yeah, so wait, so what's actually happening with our quest? Yes, what was actually... Do I actually have to study these books? Actually, do I have the books? Okay, if we do read these... Do a very quick skim over. I didn't think we actually had to read them all, but maybe we do. I did just read them. I don't know what's going on here. Are these... Is it glitched? What's going on here? I think that was the first one. Yeah, so that's going to be the last one here. Says that here the message within it. It's written so once joining at the Mythic Dorm, I sell these books to see more. Oh no, is this actually going to be one I've actually got to try and read them properly? Okay, so just looking up, I'm just looking up a guide. It did say about the one we're supposed to be.
You have my ear, citizen.
I have to wait here
How can I?
until morning. But yeah, apparently the Argonian we talked to last time, something she's meant to update the thing or something. Because I'm just looking here, it says come back in 24 hours and she'll have time to think at this point, something or another essentially, and it's yeah, meant to update the whole thing. So I don't know.
What do you want? The supposed of the myth, the whole, if it... I turned main up. The
Maybe...
first words of each
oh, there we go.
paragraph
Yes,
are
a
the
quest.
key.
Ah.
I'm sure of it. Well, I shouldn't keep you. Goodbye.
Okay, she just said about the first word of each time. Okay, I'm just gonna wait the 24 hours again. Although, saying the first... What was first... I don't know. Okay, I'm just going to wait 24 hours and see what happens. Although, I'm just literally looking at this and it says about how to find it or something, so yeah. So, saying here about... Solve the riddle. First, fast travel to the Imperial Palace. There we go. So that's the Arena Palace. Temple District. And head to the Tomb of the Prince. I don't know where the tomb is though. That's a problem. Oh, wait, hold on, no, with these? Ah. Whoop. I heard someone. Well, no, actually, the tomb is open. At midday, glowing map through will appear us, so we have to wait till midday. There we go. Right. Locate the Shrine of Dagon. Did we actually locate it though? Oh. I think, yeah, no, I think that's the right one. We'll go to the stables on that one. I was actually, oddly enough, I don't know, I haven't actually been, I don't know, I haven't actually had the, funnily enough, had the urge to really play Oblivion. I mean, as much as I do like, or actually love Oblivion in some ways, the way it is, I will admit I'm more of a Skyrim fan. Like, I can't remember, I don't know, like, obviously stuff like, some perks and stuff and like the way stuff levels and whatnot is really good, but like, I don't know, it's, when you look at the glitches and stuff of like how you level stuff, of like, duplication glitches, I have mucked around with those. But like, there's that many, there seems to be more glitches in this. Now, actually, where are we going from here? I'll figure this one out, I think. Wait, no, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Wait, but if that's saying a Gate of Oblivion is right here, I don't see no gate though. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, as is, I don't know, as I'm more of a Skyrim fan as is just in general. I was a big fan of Necromancer and stuff like that in Skyrim. Kind of wish it was used, like, it was expanded a bit more. Like, I will admit that Skyrim needed better perks in general, yes. But also, I don't know, I kind of feel like Skyrim perks were kind of better again. And that, what's that? Oh my god, summon a bear! Okay, I'm forgetting my stuff now. Katana. Zapper is gonna do 6. Short sword! Oh, it's a Spriggan. Well, there we go. But yeah, as is, it's like, I often play Skyrim on Legendary difficulty. That's right, I do. And, I don't know, I mean, the only thing is, like, everything comes bullet spongy sort of thing, and yeah, that's the thing is, like, if you're gonna make a game difficult, like, as is what I obviously found very early, which was, like, yeah, I took, like, 4 or 5 lightning, or, fireball things to kill off a, a rat sort of thing. So, like, the damage was ridiculous. It's good atmosphere here. But actually, as is, in some way, I don't know, like, obviously everything's better, but, like, I don't know, you kind of get a Skyrim feeling in Oblivion. Like, by no means is Oblivion bad. Like, yes, I kind of think the storyline is, like, a hell of a lot better in Oblivion, but, like, in terms of gameplay and stuff, I still, oh, cool. Never realized we could jump up something like that. But yeah, in terms of probably gameplay, I think I'd rather Skyrim's gameplay in all reality of stuff. I don't know. Oh.
Dawn is
Ah.
break.
Great today.
The
Yeah,
hour
okay.
is late, but the Master still has need for willing hands. You may pass into the shrine. Hera will take you to the Master for your initiation into the service of
Who?
Lord Dagon. Do not tarry. The time of preparation
I thought it was
is almost
Dagon,
over.
not Dagon.
The time of cleansing is near.
But yeah, as is, like, in terms of I mean, as is obviously everyone has their own games.
You should not linger here.
Telling us not to linger here, but stops us from going through. But yeah, as is personally, I would rather Skyrim to be remastered, properly remastered.
Hidden in the writings of the master, Mankar Cameron, you have earned a place among the chosen. You have arrived at an opportune time. You may have the honor to be initiated into the Order by the Master himself. As a member
We're gonna
of the
fight
Order of
Dagon.
Mythic Dawn, everything you need will be provided for you from the Master's bounty. Give me your possessions and put on
Oh
this
no.
initiate's robe.
But I need my stuff. Okay,
good.
yeah. Oh, okay.
Follow me. I will take you to the shrine.
Oh, sweet. Can I though? So I still can't use that. That's one other thing I don't like. I mean, again, yes, Oblivion's got better spells, sort of thing. But also, I kind of don't like it because it's like I don't know how high I need to be for that. Like at least Skyrim, like you essentially wouldn't. I can't actually properly remember with Skyrim exactly, but I'm quite sure it was like you wouldn't be able to. I mean, to a degree, you could be at like level 1 in Magic. Or like, say, Fireball, and you could cast a Master Fireball sort of thing. So that's one thing with that. So it's like, I don't know. Again, but personally, I'd rather Skyrim sort of thing, but then I've played way too much Skyrim over the years, so... Yeah, it's like Fallout 4. In terms of, I don't know, in a lot of ways, Fallout 4 is my favourite. 76 is still pretty good up there in a lot of ways, and it's going to offend people. But I still like 76 because obviously again for the online sort of stuff. Fallout New Vegas is like a yay no for me personally. Like it's the story's great, yes, but everything else isn't the greatest, and that admittedly for me personally, Fallout 3 will actually always be a special for me because that was like I'm quite sure like the first one I properly remember playing, I should say. Anyway. Ooh. Yeah, it's in better and worse. I've never gone this far.
Great shall be their reward in paradise.
So yeah, I'm worried now. Does it got Wolverine claws? Can we get that?
The words of Lord Dagon. When I walk the earth again, the faithful among you shall receive your reward, to be set above all other mortals forever.
Can we get the Wolverine gauntlet? That'd be sick.
The weak shall be winnowed. The timid shall be cast down. The mighty shall...
But they got knives. Well, daggers. What do I get a dagger for?
Feet and pray for pardon.
So saith Lord Dagon, praise be.
Your reward, brothers and sisters. The time of cleansing draws nigh.
Oh no. Are we going to be doing like a battle royale type of thing here?
Dagon at the coming of the dawn.
Ooh. Oh. Wait, I know he's still there. Oh, he's gone now. Oh, there we go. Escape to his realm. Wait, he got his own realm. Can we get our own realm? That'd be awesome. I will have claims and closed his magical portal behind, but the itself is here in the shrine. I must get to the in my own hope to find.
We have a new brother who wishes to bind himself to the service of Lord Dagon.
Advance, initiate.
Okay. I will say as well, like obviously like the cloak and that. That's another thing I hope for Skyrim is like we get cloaks and stuff. Again, if it ever gets remastered, I kind of think we will. Oh no. Are we gonna have to do a sacrifice?
Dedicate yourself to Lord Dagon's service. This pact must be sealed with red drink, the blood of Lord Dagon's enemies. Take up the dagger and offer Lord Dagon the sacrificial red drink as pledge of your own life's blood. which shall be his in the end.
Hmm.
Lord Dagon thirsts for red drink.
Where was my last save? I want to test some stuff out here. Oh, it's just there. Okay, we have to redo that. Unfortunately, I should have saved before I went up there. But yeah, as is, funnily enough, for what I understand, like, the Argonians kind of, like, for what I understand for lore-wise is, when the gates opened up all around Temreal, essentially, when it went in the Black Marsh or something, quite sure it's the Argonians' homeland, was essentially the giant tree thing that's in the Argonians' homeland, that's supposed to have, like, sent them into, like, overdrive frenzy or something, made them all, like, berserkers, and, like, they absolutely destroyed the Daedra who came through, for what I understand, with the Argonians. And it was, like, where it is, like, that, essentially, like, they completely decimated it, and, like, the Daedra retreated and closed all the gates there, and that, which, I don't know if that's actually true. I think that's meant to be like a bit of an in-game joke or something, or if that's one of the characters or something said, but I mean, it kind of makes sense that does in one way. One of the cooler things I don't think many people actually sort of think of is, like, if it's gone all over Temreal, technically the gates could have also been at the Greybeards, so theoretically, if the Daedra went to the Greybeards, same sort of thing would have happened. And I kind of think it would have been funny to see Daedra portals open up and then Fusro daring everything off the cliff.
Dedicate yourself to Lord. This pact must be seen. Take up the dagger.
Oh, so if I say no... okay, so we do Frenzy. Oh, here we go. Grab a knife. I have missed it. See, I must escape this place. Okay. Oh! Oh no, he's dead. Oh, can we not save him? Oh well, okay. We'll start. It's gonna be pretty easy enough to take them out. Get back here. None shall leave. Not alive, at least.
Paradise awaits me.
Okay, I think we've got a couple more. I'm still wondering, is it possible to say what's his name there?
Starting to see things.
I'm just like, I better cut down the ale. I'm starting to see things. But yeah, I'm still wondering now, like, what actually caused that to do that? Do a zombie. What if I just grab this? Okay, that's what. Okay, so it looks like taking the book destroys the statue. So maybe it's kill everyone, take the statue. Well, actually, no, we'll do this. We'll sacrifice them.
Dawn is breaking.
Boom.
The time of cleansing is at hand. Praise be.
Well done. You are now a member of the... Welcome, brother.
Huh.
It's very near, don't worry. We await only the Master's word. When Lord Dagon himself walks the earth, our victory will be complete. He will rule over
Some good
Tamriel,
lore.
and the mythic age will be restored. The Master knows the secret mind of Lord Dagon. He speaks with him and teaches us from his holy book, the Mysterium Xarxes. You are fortunate indeed to have heard the Master preach at your initiation. We have been preparing for the coming of Lord Dagon for many
Funnily
years.
enough, the what's his name
You
has
come
like
to
never
us
met
at a
Dagon,
fateful
and like
time.
Dagon's just
The
looking
Master
like
has
sitting on his
promised us that
throne,
the time of
thinking,
preparation is
"Oh, these
almost
mortals,
over.
what
The
are they
time of
doing?"
cleansing is almost here. Lord Dagon wrote it with his own hand and gave it to the Master as a sign of his favor. None but the Master.
Yeah, I don't
had
think that's
touched-
true.
Or you were fortunate to have heard the Master read. The time of cleansing.
Why?
is
So
at
she
hand.
said no one else can
Praise be.
touch it or read it. So I read it. Oh no, I read it. Oh look, I'm reading it again. Oh. Oh, that's right. I did that. I I'm forgetting I did that already. Anyway, to battle. Summon zombie, and we'll get a bound dagger out. Wait, who has all that stuff?
You have this. Take. Then.
That's my question now. Is who has all my stuff? Because I really need that stuff back. Like that's all my stuff. So you don't. Ooh, great stuff for lightning, but I will take that though.
Time of cleansing is almost here.
Wait, is that it? Oh, I was gonna say, I thought he got out like a sword or something, but no, it's just a bow. Can I? Thank you. What was it? Do you have it? There we go. There's all my stuff. There is all my stuff. Oh my god. There's a lot of stuff I carry. I don't need all this stuff. So much, my god. I shall take all. I've encumbered, lovely. Take that, and I'm gonna need, eat that. Can't really get rid of that. Why not? Let's eat a heap of rat meat. Okay. There we go. And everyone's just... Oh. What happened? They knocked me down. Corn. Glass dagger. Okay. Okay. On guard. Wait, is that over encumbering me? What exactly is going on here? She got a bound bow. I must have it. So, yeah, I suppose really getting rid of the old silver daggers should be fine. But check my sure I've got... Ooh, she's got an elven dagger as well. Sea walking. I can walk on water. What? Oh. On guard. Aha. Ooh, leather. He got leather boots and he wasn't wearing them. What an idiot. Now, where is... So I'll grab the elemental ring back on. Put back on my elven stuff. Looking fine. Put on the necklace. That's all that stuff. Okay, then. So I think that should be everything. So I'm wondering now, if we save that Argonian, is that a new follower, possibly? That'd be interesting. But yeah, as is, so yeah, as I was still saying earlier, so are you, okay, you are still alive, good. Like, as is, for preferring Skyrim or Oblivion stuff, it's kind of like some people have said, I've seen online about, like, the weight of stuff, of that being, like, 20 weight. Now, that's a one-handed katana, okay? I don't know what terms of weight, Oblivion would use, but it's like you're telling me this wooden staff is only half the weight of that, and even a dagger sort of thing. So it's like, yeah, so it doesn't make a lot of sense with what they have as weight. I will admit that. That's one thing I don't like. Fleeing for the... Oh my god, dude, no, don't flee for your life. Or actually, no, do. Go, flee for your life. But just don't stand there, flee for your life. Can we, like, can't get you to move? I can sleep at the altar, but yeah, just move out of the way. Just over here a bit more. Yep. Bit more. Bit more. Just move over there. Dude, work with me here. Move over. Right, we'll do that now. Right, now you're going to get crushed to death. Ah, owned. The altar is owned. Lovely. But yeah, as is, I must say that's a tad weird. I kind of thought we could have had him as a, I don't know, some type of follower or something. And that, but yeah, as is, I don't know. I mean, I'd love to see Skyrim get a remake. I will admit that one. That'd be amazing. What? Want to bet on that? Also, I don't think Oblivion has kill moves. That's another thing. Although, as well, Skyrim's one, I only be able to do it to the last one was always a pain. Don't run from me. Ah, got more here. Why are they all running from me? They're all scared, that's why. Ooh, chest. Eh, nothing great in there. Oh, no, leave him alone. Is that why they're going after... Okay, maybe you can't. I don't know. I do know exactly the brightest here. Ooh, bound dagger.
Looks like we've got a thief. You won't get away with this.
Yes, I stole off yous. Congratulations. I'll drop the silver dagger. So, I think our Argonian dude, yeah, you're there. So just try not to get yourself killed there, mate. I will go take care of the rest of these. Attempt to. As long as they don't run away again.
You cannot escape the master's vigilance.
Wow, he was like one of the weakest. I think he should have equipped his armor before coming out. Ah. That was like stupidly easy, that one. Like what? Ooh. Ooh. I don't know why they're all standing in one place for though. Oh, ebony dagger. Yeah, okay, I will take that. Also, I don't know in terms of damage how, like with the damage stuff, I don't know, I kind of, like, definitely send things, even in original Oblivion, were better. But yeah, as I've said multiple times already, yes, I still would prefer Skyrim to have been remastered. I mean, as is phenomenal what they've done, like, obviously, there's certain things, there's obviously always going to be certain things one game does, the other one doesn't type of thing, but, yeah, as is, hopefully get like the next Elder Scrolls will take sort of inspiration from both of these. Like, how many of yous are there?
I do not fear death. I do not fear death.
Like, I get rid of one. Oh, didn't want to grab that. But like, I get rid of one of them, and then like they run to others. It's getting ridiculous. Oh. I'm going to take one of those back. Oh, I know. I want to take my iron wrist things back. How do I get out of here? Not gonna lie, I kind of would have found it funny if, he wouldn't have attacked, he would have just let me through or something. Too late now. So he is the storeroom guard. So where exactly is the storeroom? That's kind of the question now. And how the hell do I get out of here? I kind of think I'm not even gonna... Oh, is that the storeroom? No. I'll see. Okay, yeah, dude. So where are you going? I'm just gonna follow you out. Oh. There we go. We'll just follow the lizard. And he's already gone. Okay. Turn handle. What's that do? I don't know. It did something, I know that. The storeroom. Oh well. I'll have to look back on that at some point. See what this whole storeroom is.
Thank you for saving me, friend.
Oh, cool.
I
We
don't
can
know who
actually
you
talk to
are,
him.
But it is clear that Akatosh guides you. I am a priest in the Temple of the One in the Imperial City.
Ah.
Perhaps our paths will cross again one day. The church is still in turmoil from the attack on the Chapel of Dibella. I don't think anyone has had time to really study this prophet's teachings. My best advice would be to go, listen carefully, and decide for yourself. Is that who they were? All I know is that they intended to sacrifice me to their dark god. If only I could erase the memory of that hellish place. Be seeing ya.
But yes, in one way, I suppose, like, for Skyrim to Oblivion sort of thing is, Skyrim, or Oblivion's got, or I suppose, yeah, especially now with the remaster, but it's like a better story, kind of more spells and sort of stuff, I suppose, or better looking ones in one way. But yeah, I mean, obviously, again, like gameplay, all that stuff, yes, Skyrim takes it, memes, all that stuff. But again, it's hard to sort of, like, you'd have to really sit down, like, again, like, they're both great. That's the thing, is both are great. And that's the thing, you can't properly compare two games, even from the same series, for that reason of, one is in Skyrim, one is in the Imperial City. Where are we at the moment, actually? Wait, no, let's see, that's Cyrodiil, that's Black Marsh. That's, is that part of the, Less Morrowind than Skyrim. So, but anyway, yes, point being though, as is a different game, all that stuff. Like, there's some, I think it was like the Elder Scrolls Morrowind, there's some things in that people have said, I haven't played that, and that, but people said there's some things of that which were better. So, what are you standing on there? But yes, as is, each game has something that makes it better. Well, not better, but unique and great.
You didn't recover the amulet, did you?
No, found a book.
Such a thing is dangerous even to handle.
Forgive me. You were right to bring it, but you'd better give it to me. I know some ways to protect myself from its evil power. I don't know. Maybe. I suspect that the secret of how to...
What type of evil power he's talking about? It would have been kind of funny if we were, like, Dagon was talking to us through the book.
Tampering with dark secrets, even just reading them, can be very dangerous. I'll have to proceed carefully. In the meantime, you should speak to Joffrey. He was concerned about reports of spies in Bruma.
But see, oh, spies. But see, as is
I
actually,
hope
so
to
what
have
are
at
we?
least part of the Mysterium Xarxes translated in a few days. Speak to Joffrey about
why
the
it's good.
spies.
But like with that part there, see, this is where the game could have taken a massive turn. So we have to go out here. But like, it could have been a massive turn here at Oblivion, because it's like we could have been given the choice to either side with the Mythic Dawn and help Dagon come here, or wait, why is that? I'm gonna wait till day because I feel like it might be not actually bugged, but yeah. But yeah, like that could have been a massive thing. As is, we could have had the choice between siding with Dagon and helping open up the portals and being granted power and all that stuff, or the normal way Oblivion went. So like, there's so many opportunities. It's actually kind of like Skyrim. It would have been cooler if we could have had our own army. For that reason of I'll talk to him next time. But yeah, as is, I'm just going to see anyone. I'm just going to sit here and sort of finish off my little bit of a talk here. So as is, anyone who wants to finish up with that, as is, won't be doing any more now. For as is, I'm just going to continue talking. So anyway, so yeah, as it would have been cool for Skyrim, like for the Dragonborn, where you could have recruited your own soldiers and whatnot, whether it be literally anything you sort of wanted. Like, so obviously you had the Stormcloaks and Imperial. It was kind of, I kind of think it was kind of stupid to have only those two sides.
We finally took the fight
Who's
to the enemy.
Just gonna move over here and continue talking so I don't get interrupted by anyone again. But yes, as is, it would have been cool for something like that, of like being the Dragonborn of either you could of say maybe taken over Helgen or something, or rebuilt it and had a home base or whatever, something like that sort of thing. So obviously, like, seeing we have so many factions and stuff ourselves, it could have been like the the Dark Brotherhood. And I am just spitballing ideas here, but it's like the Dark Brotherhood could have been once you were the leader of them, and say the Thieves Guild, when you're leader of the Thieves Guild sort of thing, you could send them in to get information. But then the Dark Brotherhood, when you're leader of them, you could do contracts and have them go take out specific targets and whatnot, and then it'd be like, then you could have done your own battles and stuff, because obviously, especially later on with like Bend, Will, and all that type of stuff of like when the Dragon Ren, because that's how you do the dragon stuff. It could have been or like the dragon you got at the end of, or sort of at the end of the game. Seeing you can do peace trees, a really cool option would have been do the peace treaty, not side with Ulfric or General Tullius, and get your dragon, defeat Alduin, and then finish off the Civil War and essentially make either Tullius or Ulfric sort of bend the knee to you instead. So it's either you'd essentially send a message like that of either sort of stop the Civil War and end it peacefully, or I'll end it by force type of thing. Like, that would have been a really cool outcome for Skyrim like that. So you could inevitably choose, like, say, your own Jarls. We're moving there. I've been never going to idle then. But, like, you could choose your own Jarl sort of thing, and same sort of thing with stuff of, like, maybe obviously, like, with the necromancy sort of stuff, with the ritual stone, whatnot, or something like that, or if you had whatever, you could like get, all that type of stuff, and anything and everyone you sort of wanted, classes, all that stuff. Like, maybe you could recruit giants or something, or mammoths and whatnot, and that. So yeah, like Skyrim's Civil War thing could have been so much different. And actually, one other thing before we end off is for Alduin being still so weak, I kind of also think it would have been cool, if you actually did do the Civil War, or say, depending on how many enemies you killed before facing Alduin, so like if you killed, say, only 100 enemies, he'd be like sort of weak. But if you're like going out there killing multiple bandits and all that stuff, and essentially your kill count was in like the thousands or something, that Alden would have been really strong, because he kind of says about, well, I think they say in it essentially that he uses the souls of the dead to strengthen himself. So that's another thing that could have been really cool. Would have been literally the more deaths that they were, especially caused by you specifically, the sort of more Alden would have been stronger. That would have been a really cool idea. Again, possibly something for a future boss. Maybe we have a thing in the far future of maybe Elder Scrolls 6 or something, or if Skyrim ever got remastered. Like, these are some really good ideas that they could go with, change the story a little bit, of, you know, add in options like that, because like, I know other people have said sort of similar sort of things of different outcomes sort of thing, or that we were like we could become the leaders of either the Stormcloaks or Imperial sort of thing, the true leader. That would have been also cool stuff. So, as is, cool things like that would be awesome for Skyrim to add, if they ever get remastered of that one. But anyway, as is, I've babbled on long enough on ideas and that. And that, it's funny enough, like, when doing videos, I come up with ideas like that, just spitballing ideas and that. That's stuff like that. And as is, I'd love to see stuff like that. And to be fair, if I could, well, I could kind of learn to do mods, but that's going to take a long time. I did actually try making one of my character builds. I kind of had. I will actually have to get this one out for Oblivion. But yeah, one of my character builds I was kind of going to do for Skyrim. I still might. That's kind of same sort of thing with that. I did try and make that in a mod. I just never released it. So it was fully functioning and all that. I just don't have it saved anymore. That was on my old computer. So yeah, that's the only thing there. So unfortunately enough, that mod will never come to light, most likely. But anyway, as this, hope one has enjoyed, and I shall see everybody next time.